Hello, my name is Tim Ormsby, State Representative from the 3rd District in Spokane. Thanks for joining me for our weekly video update. I appreciate you tuning in. The message I want to deliver from Olympia this week is about the difficulty of the times that we're in. It's difficult for every family and for every level of government, whether it be local governments, the state government, the federal government, and all the businesses and individuals that are represented up and down that spectrum. Washington State's situation is not unlike it is nationally and in other states, which is that revenue is down, the income to government, and unemployment is up. All of us here and all of you back home are all pulling for President Obama and Congress and their efforts to stimulate the economy. Even if that's a successful effort, it's likely to be years, not months, before we entirely pull out of the recession that we're in. It's a cliche, but crisis and opportunity are just two sides of the same coin. The economic crisis, as difficult as it is for people, for businesses, and for government, it does provide us with an opportunity. And the opportunity is to make long-term investments like areas like energy, so we won't continue being so dependent on other countries. The opportunity is to change the way government operates and the way we do business. I'd like to talk about a visitor that we had here in the Capitol this week, Van Jones, and he talked about the fallacies of the assumptions about the way this country's been doing business in the last several years, and that is, the one fallacy is that there is a competition between the health of our environment and jobs. That once you do something for our environmental surroundings, do something about the stewardship of our environment, we're costing jobs, when actually the opposite is true. The more we do for the environment, the more we do for clean energy, the more we're doing for jobs. The second fallacy is that we can live off credit, when in fact America needs to get back to simple savings, a basic savings plan, and thrift, which we've gotten out of the habit of doing over the last several years. And the third thing is that we can consume our way into prosperity, which is consumption has a higher value than production. We have to change the way we think, and acknowledging and doing something about those three fallacies gets us to the point of making progress economically. I want to emphasize that talking about opportunity in no way diminishes the seriousness of the crisis that we're in the midst of. People here are worried. People at home are worried. I would say that in the legislature, folks are somber and realistic, but not panicking. We're looking for those opportunities to improve the lives of our constituents without costing the state a lot of money, and there are some opportunities. Life for all of us is strained, and I can say on a personal note that my own family has hit the seriousness of the economic crisis, and my wife, who had a job of 7.5 years, does not have that job to come home to anymore. We're all of us going to have to adjust the way we do business to live within our means. I would say that all of us that are in a position to help need to do everything we can to improve things. That means folks here in Olympia and you at home. And when we do those things, everything that we can do, we need to do even more. And I'd like to liken it to a situation where we have a burning building. And the folks that are in the building, the smart thing to do is get out of there. But somebody at some point has got to go into the building, into the flames, and put them down. And I'd like to think that all of us that have the opportunity to go into the building to do our part to beat down the flames are going to do just that. I know that's the attitude of the folks here in the legislature, and we're looking for help from you at home as well. In the meantime, I'll try to keep seeing this as an opportunity to work smarter and to deliver services to you in a much more efficient way. I'd like you to keep in touch. Our contact information is on the bottom of the screen, and I need you to take down that contact information, get a hold of us, because your input is important for me to do the best job that I can on your behalf. Thanks for tuning in. I hope to talk with you again soon.